1979. McDonald's finally started putting toys in Happy Meals. Some big asteroid arcade machines first appeared in arcades across the country, and some people thought the Knack were going to be the next Beatles. They weren't. But I'm talking about disappointment on the TV. The Idiot Box, the Boob Tube. Oh my Sharona. By the way, the Smashing Pumpkins had a song in 1995 called 1979. But what was it really about? For some reason, I did a video explaining it. I'll link that at the end for good measure. All right. Anyway, back to TV. Top shows in the 79-80 rating season were 60 Minutes, Three's Company, and that's incredible. And it really was. But today I am talking about the lower end of the charts, just as I always do. Yeah, you'll find a lot of one-and-done TV series in 79-80, and I've got my top 10. I've got more clips than Hair Cuttery and intros longer than Gone with the Wind. All right, let's get to it. Number 10, The Last Resort.
When Gail cooks up a special treat, it could be a killer.
Another piece for you, dear?
On The Last Resort, Monday right after MASH.
A group of 4 quirky college students go to work at a resort in the Catskills. Then the fun begins.
Can you help me carry some of this to my table, please?
Why don't I just go back to your room, get your feed bag? That way you can walk around while you eat.
Comstock.
All right.
Are we going to have buffets from now on?
Now you prove that isn't profitable.
This is the special buffet for the Morticians Convention, Mrs. Trilling.
When are you going to arrange something special for the seasoned guests?
How about something like that casket in an extra large?
Comstock. Baron, we're running low on a salad.
It is not in my genes to fetch, Murray.
How'd you like my foot in your jeans?
Well, since you asked so politely.
This Mortician Convention gives me the willies.
I don't know, Murray. I find death very interesting. I think Wordsworth put it correctly when he said, the deep, dark sleep comforts all but the living.
I think my Uncle Puzo put it better. Spend it now. I never saw a hearse with a luggage rack.
Lasted 15 episodes. Number 9, The Lazarus Syndrome.
Hamill, don't you believe it? That's classic Lazarus Syndrome.
Which is?
Laymen who think doctors are god-like miracle workers. Well, we're not. We're just human. We're just doing everything we can to keep other human beings together.
It was a made-for-TV movie that did great. Then it became a series and, well, not so great, at least ratings-wise. It was about a cardiologist played by Louis Gossett Jr. Marky Post was in one episode. Lasted just 6 episodes. Number 8, Goodtime Girls.
Then the Goodtime Girls are in for a wild old time.
I told you this was gonna happen.
When 3 eager fiancés show up all at once for the same girl.
Betty and I are getting married tonight.
Even when we got engaged, I had no idea it would come to this.
It's Dynamite Comedy, Tuesday night starting at 8 on ABC.
4 young women share a Washington, D.C. apartment during World War II. Okay, 2 of the women were Annie Potts and Georgia Engel, and Peter Scolari was in it. Oh, I hope you're ready for this open.
When I arrived in Washington in 1942, I didn't have a place to live. Then, quite by chance, I met Betty Crandall. She'd come all the way from Iowa to help with the war effort. Our cab driver, Frankie Millardo, became our first new friend in Washington, and quite a lifesaver. He brought us to Coolidge House, the place that turned out to be our new home. George and Irma Coolidge were the landlords. And thanks to Loretta Smoot, one of the sweetest of my newfound friends, we were soon sharing her room in the attic. Oh, then there was Camille Rittenhouse. She sweet-talked Mr. Coolidge into letting her stay in the attic, too. Frankie shared the room across the hall with our resident comedian, Benny Loman. Coolidge House was crowded, but we all became good friends. And although there were hard times, there were plenty of good times, too.
We all had an uncle, and his name was Sam. We had to go in and get him out of jail. It was a time for loving with no time to waste. A time for action, a time to make haste. The axis would axe us, it had to be placed. Yes, we all had an uncle, and his name was Sam. We had to go in and get him out of the jam. The job wasn't easy, but the burden was shared. Back in the 40s, back in the 40s, when everyone cared.
Number 7, California Fever. You know, I'm not really loving that font.
Tuesday on California Fever, Ross enters the Grossmobile in a car contest.
Well, violence when she touched me. To the owner and builder of
the California Car Life's next centerfold car.
But the kids run into a nerd car thief.
What do I do? It's the car napper. Are you sure?
Catch California Fever Tuesday at 8/7.
Two brothers in L.A. enjoying disco cars, music, and women. Jimmy McNichol played one of the brothers.
Maybe it's the water, maybe it's the air, maybe it's the sunshine that gets in your hair. Maybe it's the ladies, all the clothes that they wear. I don't know, I don't care, I just got to be there. California, here I am, and I love you. I got a fever for you, California, sun is grand. I got friends that I should, we got little to do, and I love you. Burning up the dance floor, burning up the street. Listen to the music, the songs about me. Oh, California, here I am, and I love you. I got a fever for you.
Lasted just 10 episodes. Number 6, 1 in a Million.
Look at you now, you're on your way. Things are getting better every single day. Feeling so right, and that's the way you stay. 'Cause it's your chance to do it your way. 1 in a million dreams come true. Once in a lifetime it happens to you. Now you're the one making all of the rules. You're 1 in a million, girl. 1 in a million dreams come true. Once in a lifetime it happens to you. Now you're the one making all of the rules. You're 1 in a million, girl. You're 1 in a million, girl.
Shirley Hemphill from What's Happening plays taxi driver Shirley Simmons, who inherits a company from a rich guy that died in her taxi.
Hi, number 1. Gee, that looks healthy. Mind if I watch?
You look like you can use some time on this machine, too.
Oh, no, thanks. I had all the running I wanted in high school.
Really? Were you on the track team?
No, bullies used to chase me.
Well,
she's on the bully around here.
Nancy told me about your folks' anniversary. 15 years. Wow, they must be very happy.
Yeah, they are.
Sometimes I wonder if I should have ever gotten married.
Why on earth do you say that?
I mean it. I'm lazy, inconsiderate, dull, boring, have no sex appeal.
Who told you that?
My wife. I remember because she said it this morning.
Lasted 13 episodes. And coming up, I have another Shirley playing a Shirley, and I've got another Brady without the bunch. But first, please like, subscribe, comment, and hype. Or just one or two of those. You can mix and match whatever you want. Number 5, Struck by Lightning.
Then what would you do if you inherited an ancient country inn and found out that the caretaker's a monster?
Frankenstein.
The dinner's ready. Jack Elam stars in Struck by Lightning. 2 comedies that have Wednesday nights on CBS.
Looking good.
Okay, science teacher Ted Stein inherits a spooky old house, and he lives there with its caretaker, Frank.
Could you make out anything in those old books over there?
Yeah, some of them. Now, what kind of work are you talking about?
I need a special serum to stay alive.
So?
Well, I'm glad you're so concerned. If I don't get it every 50 years, my cells start degenerating. The muscle tissue starts to go. See that eye? Used to look straight ahead like the other one. A few more years, I'll look like a catfish.
Oh, take it easy.
How can I take it easy? I was created out of a graveyard. I'm 27 different parts trying to make it as one person, and you gotta help me.
Okay, we'll do it. Now, where's the formula?
Your grandfather ate it.
He ate it?
Yeah, I tried to get it out of his stomach, but when I reached down there...
That's enough! I don't get it. Why did he eat it?
Why does a 93-year-old man go skiing naked? His mind was going.
It ran just 11 episodes. Number 4, The Associates.
You're young, you got money, you should be feeling fine. But something is not quite working, and it's messing up your mind. I know it, ain't it, Butch? With your fancy suits and shoes. There's a name for your condition. It's called the Wall Street Blues. Yes, those young lawyer blues.
A sitcom about 3 young lawyers. Yeah, one of them was Martin Short.
Up to this time, what has been the greatest day of your life? I'll tell you what mine was. It was the day I was told I was going to be an associate at Bass and Marshall. And Williams was.
Oh, Elliot, come on. Couldn't we just
We agreed
go
to do this my way. You said I could jump, so let me do it. Okay, now, Tuck. Up to this time, what has been the greatest day of your life? Tell us, and then we just may have to top it for you.
Well, I guess it was when they thought my father was seriously ill, and they took him to the hospital for some tests. And we had to wait around for about 24 hours for the results, and then they came back okay. I guess that's the best.
Well, it's now a poor second. Welcome to Bass and Marshall.
Oh, thank you.
Doctor, congratulations.
We're gonna work together.
You happy?
I'm very happy. I don't know what to say.
Well, you don't have to say anything.
Except I think with the economy going the way it's been going, I think we've got to be all ready for some extreme changes.
Ran 13 episodes. Number 3, B.A.D. cats, bad cats. Now, do you remember what B.A.D. stood for? I'll tell you in a moment. The show was about a team of cops that chased car thieves. One of them was Michelle Pfeiffer. Jimmy Walker was in one episode.
You like it? Gonna be thrown?
Hey, what are you doing here, girl of my dreams?
I thought you were off today, Sam.
Catherine called me in, too. Boy, that was some picnic, huh?
Well, sure is right sweet having you here anyway, Tater Pie.
Well, it just might not be sweet potato pie for you guys. The captain has been on the phone for 10 minutes with complaints. What have you two been up to?
Not a whole lot, really. It's been really a dull morning.
That's easy for you to say. Rodney, this is Officer Jensen. Officer Jensen, Rodney Washington. Oh, how you doing?
Fine.
Okay.
Oh, B.A.D. stood for Burglary Auto Detail. Ran just 10 episodes. Number 2, Shirley.
Shirley's moved from New York to Tahoe. She's got her share of problems raising a family alone.
Boy, if only I was 18 and independently wealthy.
With a teenage daughter who loves to give advice.
When a man's coming on to you, you should never laugh.
But with a few tears and lots of laughter, they're gonna make it. Shirley Jones is Shirley, premiering Friday.
Yeah, remember the Partridge Family? Shirley Jones played Shirley Partridge, the struggling single mother of 5. Well, in this one, Shirley Jones plays Shirley Miller, a struggling single mother of 3.
This is your new home. And don't make a mistake you'll regret. This house won't run without me.
Em, turn the water off.
I'd like to, Mom, only there's no water coming out.
Don't bother unloading. This is not my furniture. Bugs? You mean we got bugs?
All right, who are you? What are you doing here? And when are you leaving?
You sound like you're planning to split.
I've been thinking about it.
This may come as a big surprise to both of you, but it hasn't been all that easy for me either.
2 of her kids were Rosanna Arquette and Tracy Gold.
Winds of change are always blowing. One day they may catch our sail. We take courage in the knowing. Together, together, together we're never apart. Love is harmony. Love is family. Love is you and me. Love is you and me. And here is where the love is. Yes, here is where the love is. Right here is where the love is. For us all, where the love is. For us all.
Ran 13 episodes. Here we are at number 1, Joe's World.
You gotta get to know Joe. He's trying to roll a whole show, roll a whole Joe. Give a little more Joe. Gotta get him, gotta get him. Get Joe in your heart. Gotta get him, gotta get him. Gotta let him get a better head start. You gotta get to know Joe. He's trying to run the whole show, roll a whole Joe. Give a little more Joe.
A family sitcom about a guy who owned a house painting company, his wife and his 5 kids. One of the kids, as you saw, was used to big families. Christopher Knight, formerly Peter Brady. He played son Steve. Now, in this scene, it was that classic sitcom trope of the son doesn't want to be a painter like his dad.
If Dad keeps picking my dates, I'll wind up the youngest old maid on the block.
Dad's only picking your dates. With me, he's programming my life. Mag, I don't want to be a painter.
What? You don't want to be a painter? You took the exam. Why didn't you tell Dad before?
It didn't zero in on me until I took that apprentice exam. I don't want to be a Xerox copy of my old man.
You better chalk up in a hurry. Can I help?
Nah. I'll level with him myself. Today at work. Think I could call in sick?
Lasted 12 episodes. There they are, some true classics. Or not. The bottom-rated shows of the 79-80 Nielsen rating season. How many did you watch? How many had you even heard of? Were there any that may have been good? I think I watched Goodtime Girls. I think. All right, let me know all that stuff and more in the comments. Yes, I did a video about the meaning of the song 1979, and I can't promise anything, but it's right here.